Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for checking out my video today. My name is Chris. Today we have a video all about the Yeti Cayo 25-liter backpack. So this is a pretty interesting backpack. I've done a bunch of videos on other Yeti backpacks. This one here we're going to pretty much get into some detail, tell you what this is all about, show you all the features of it and what it's all about. Alright, and maybe how it even differs from some of the other backpacks. So if you're new here to my channel, we usually talk about all different types of outdoor apparel. Things like jackets, base layers, pants, boots, and we get into backpacks, sunglasses, and a bunch of Yeti products as well. So lots of cool things, and I also have a website called Me and My Jackets, where we look at what to wear when we're outdoors doing things like hiking, trekking, climbing, skiing, snowboarding, sailing, camping, fishing, all that fun stuff. So, between the website and then all my videos here on the channel, I have a ton of stuff. There's well over 300 videos here at this point. And hopefully, if you're looking for something in particular, you can use the playlists because I have all the videos broken down into different categories to help you find things easier. All right, so let's dive into this here, backpack. So yeah, this is another Yeti backpack. I just don't think of Yeti being a company that makes backpacks, but they do. And of course, like all their other products, Yeti backpacks are really built well. They're really nice pieces. So this one here is basically designed to be like an everyday type of backpack. However, it has some features to it that make it really nice, not only around town, commuting, just everyday use, but also good if you're taking trips up in the mountains, if you're hiking, if you're fishing, if you're camping, things like that. This might be a nice backpack for you. Now, there are 3 different sizes available at this backpack at this particular time. There's a 15-liter, a 25-liter, and a 35-liter. So this is the 25-liter. This is the one right in the middle. And I think this is a really nice size, especially for like everyday use. It just depends on your needs, what you need to carry, what you like, right? But a 25-liter here seems to be a nice everyday kind of carry. It has some nice features here, is that it's a tough, durable backpack that's water resistant. Now, it's not waterproof, okay? Although it has a material here on the outside that almost feels like a rubbery type material. It is highly water resistant. So if you're caught out in the rain, this is really going to do a great job for you. However, if you're fishing and you drop it, overboard, if you drop it in a stream, in the lake, the water could seep inside. But for the most part, if you're just caught in rain, snow, things like that, your contents inside here are going to stay really nice and dry. This is really going to be a great piece for bad weather. All the zips here are nice large zipper pulls, and they are all coated with a waterproof kind of seal on top of them. So they're very nice. Again, not 100% sealed out, but it will do a great job of keeping that rain and moisture out of your clothes and whatever you're packing inside here. So the backpack is actually pretty simple. It just has one pocket up here on the top. It's a nice sized pocket. Inside that pocket we have 2 straps. 2 straps. One strap can be used as a waist belt. The other strap, the smaller one here, can be used as a sternum strap. Okay, so it's nice. So if you're carrying a lot of weight in here, especially like over a long distance, you have some nice options here with these straps to help support that weight and make it a little more comfortable for you. So this is just a nice little pocket here. Now this pocket does kind of have the same rubbery type feel material inside of it. So again, it's going to help keep everything dry, right, and sealed and protected. This is just a average size pocket here in the top and the side, just for personal belongings, right? Easy access to, say, your cell phone, your wallet, some keys, things like that. And there is a little cord here with a little clip on here that you can attach your keys or whatever to so you don't lose them. So that's it, just a nice little pocket up on top here. All the zips on these are really nice and heavy duty. It's a really nice, well put together bag. In the front here, we do have these attachment points, these little straps where you can attach accessories to, like a sidekick, like the Yeti water bottle sling. Things like that can all go on here. And there's some other accessories available as well. They also have a couple attachment points here on the side. There is a nice handle here on the side of the bag and another attachment point here on the bottom. Now, these are going to be great, right, if you have carabiners, you want to hook something up like that. You can also use these straps, I would assume, if you're not using it as a waist belt kind of thing. You might be able to rig these up to hold on to something, like if you want to put maybe a helmet if you're biking or something, right? Maybe you can strap that on here as well. But again, you know, carabiners and things hook on here really nicely. This side of the backpack has the same thing. 2 loops up here on top, 1 on the bottom, and a nice carry handle on the side. So both sides are the same. Now, on the left-hand side here, over here, there is a zippered pocket, okay? There is nothing here. Just on this one side, it's a zippered pocket, and it opens up. It's not that big. It's actually a little bit deeper than it is wide. But it's perfect for, you know, again, carrying small things you need easy access to, or a little Yeti water bottle, right, a Rambler. This is the 18-ounce size, and this is really going to be a perfect fit inside this pocket here. Okay, so that fits in here perfectly, and it zips right up. Now, that's about the only size that's going to fit in here. The next size up, I believe it's the 28-ounce or 26-ounce Rambler. That's not going to fit. It's too big, all right? So the 18-ounce Rambler here is actually perfect inside, all right? So I just wanted to point that out to you. But again, you don't have to put a water bottle there. You can put snacks. You can put anything you want, a map, whatever. So, but there's a nice little pocket there on the side. All right, let's talk about the back here. So the back has some nice straps. Again, it has attachment points here on the straps, up here on the top, and all throughout the bottom here. You can, as I said, use the sternum strap that comes with the bag here to tighten this up on front of you if you're carrying a heavier load. Right, so you have your strap here, your sternum strap would come right together and hold this nice and tight here over your chest. This backpack, you can see the size of it. Now, again, this is the 25 liter, and just for reference, I'm 6'2", about 215 pounds, and this is, you know, a nice size backpack, as I said, for just everyday commute, everyday use. I like the size of these. The 25, the 26, you know, 27, somewhere in that ballpark is a nice size for every day. Not only that, it's also a great size for traveling because, you know, this size bag, a 25, 26 liter, is about the size of a nice carry-on for an airplane. So you can stick it in an overhead compartment. You might even be able to stick this underneath your seat or the seat in front of you without any problem when you're traveling. Now the back here has a really nice mesh padded backing here. They call this, it's a comfort comb mesh backing. So it's kind of funny that that's actually what the name is, because when I first got it and I'm looking at this, yeah, it has a mesh kind of cover, like a nylon mesh here, but inside is actually like a honeycomb patterned foam. So when I was thinking a honeycomb pattern, and when I looked up the information on this, it said it's called comfort comb. So there you go, right? But this is going to really provide some breathability. And this is the only backpack from Yeti at this time that actually has a backing here on the back that is breathable. The rest of them are pretty much just solid foam pads, but this is a nice breathable back panel here. So kind of cool. It has a couple little straps here on the side. Again, if you need to attach something, you have that here. There's two on the bottom. They're actually connected right behind where the shoulder strap comes around. Oops. And there's a little strap here. And on this side as well, another one. So you can attach things to it. All the seals, the seams here are all what they call welded seams. They're all, watertight. Really nice. It's a great construction here. Nice handle on the top as well. And then we get into the main compartment. All right, so we can pull this two zippers here. The two zippers actually have little holes, like a little circle on each one where the two circles link together, and you can put a lock on it. So that's kind of nice. But these zipper unzip and opens up nice and big. So inside this backpack, we have a pocket up here. It's a mesh pocket up here. It's a nice zipper. Not a huge pocket, but definitely it's nice to have it there. And then it has a little loop up here if you would like to attach something to it. So just a nice little mesh pocket on this side. And then over here on this side, we have something kind of interesting too. So there is a nice compartment in here. Now it's kind of like a laptop compartment, but it's not that big. So it's not going to hold a laptop, all right? It can hold like a tablet, maybe a smaller size tablet in here without any problem. And then there's two pockets in front of that are a stretchy mesh pocket here. So you have a pocket in front, and then the big sleeve pocket in the back. Now that has this little cord here. It has the ability to attach a hydration pack. So if you want to carry water with you, I believe it's up to a 2-liter hydration pack, will slide inside the sleeve here instead of a laptop or a tablet. You put your hydration pack here. And then up on top here, there is actually a hole where you can put the hose to come through, so you can drink. So on the back of the backpack, just behind the handle, is the little hole where your hose can come out to, supply your water. Okay, and then that would attach to the straps, in the front here by your chest. Other than that, it's a pretty simple thing. Okay, that's all we got, just a big open compartment. Now the pocket here on the side, like for your water bottle, also has that kind of rubbery material lining. So again, if you put a water bottle in there and it leaks, or something is leaking, it's not going to affect the contents inside your bag because it has that rubbery, plasticky, rubbery lining. Okay, so a pretty simple bag here, but it has some nice little features. But I think what's really going to be stand out with this is the simple fact that it is very highly weather resistant. So again, not waterproof, but highly weather resistant. So a nice little just basic bag, but it's built really well. Right? It has a nice durable material on the outside. This stuff is really easy to clean too. If it gets dirty, you get mud, dirt, dust, crap on it. It's easy to wipe off with, just soap and water and a towel, and it comes off nice and clean. All right. So that's the Cayo 25-liter backpack from Yeti. Again, a nice little piece, but pretty simple. But it's gonna do the job if you need to keep things dry. So again, for commuting, right, around town, if you work in a city, you know, you're taking a train, you're taking a subway to work, and it's raining outside sometimes. This is going to be a nice piece just to keep anything protected. All right, camping, hiking, fishing as well, a nice durable piece. Available in 3 different sizes, right? A smaller one and a larger one. So you have some options here. So nice piece from Yeti. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope the video helped you out and told you some good information about what this Cayo 25-liter backpack is all about. The padding is very nice on the back. It's very soft, comfortable, breathable. Definitely a nice option here from Yeti. All right, so thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the little thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all your support. And yeah, I even have a Buy Me a Coffee page. So if you're interested in checking that out, please do so. And hopefully we'll see you back soon. I'll have another video for you. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.